Embracing your emotions can feel like trying to catch the wind in your hands, leaving you feel hopeless as it slips through your fingertips. Anger, sadness, jealousy, joy, anxiousness, love, trust, fear. A roller coaster ride, whipping your mind. Who am I? What do I stand for? Am I a bad person for feeling this way? Will these feelings ever leave? Am I the only one noticing? So I write about it, I sing about it, I dance about it, I give my all in hopes that my fight to become the best version of myself plays its part in this whole universal experience. I pray that I never lose my cool, that I will continue to dance in a silent-filled room. I will sing to my fear and stare death in the eyes, because it's no surprise we are meant to feel it all. Whether we love it or loathe it, that part doesn't matter. What matters in the end is that we remain friends, and that you and I remain lovers.
I just love connecting, especially with fellow females. So powerful. We are so special. We've come such a long way, and I just really hope that we can build one another up, cheer one another on, share our stories together, and just become badass for life, because we get one life as of now, as we know. Hopefully I come back as a tree or something, because I'm tired. Truly the most satisfying water. Learning to regulate my emotions has been my biggest number one focus this past year and a half. Not letting them completely run my life and take the wheel. I lived my life for so long like that. I came from listening to music growing up and solely making very impulsive decisions based off of the album that I was listening to or the song that I loved at the moment, and that is not a way to live. I became conscious of everything that I was feeding my mind. Our brains are sponges, or our subconscious is a sponge. Everything you are intaking, the news, scrolling, hearing the people you surround yourself with, your environment, it plays such a huge role in then your mood, your emotions, how you're reacting. Once you really become aware of that and take the wheel in that aspect, being like, okay, what am I consuming today? What am I giving my attention to? Really dialing down on where you give your attention. Slowing down to get much further ahead. Wow. Just wow. And not being afraid of your timeline. And that's so easily distracted and misled, because hello, we have the whole world to compare ourselves to and to compare our lives to. When you step away from that, step outside of that, which I took the past year to do, it's okay to just be on your own timeline. So you're going to be able to tap in, tune in, and listen to your body, not react to everything so easily, especially because you didn't wake up and just scroll on your lunch break or scroll in the car. Gosh, guilty of definitely doing in the past. Less reaction, because there's just not so much in your subconscious that you've been taking in. Just too much noise. My biggest journey in taking a step back from social media the past year was, what do I think? Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful to have idols, have inspiration, but have you ever just sat with yourself for a week? When's the last time you truly sat with yourself for a week without looking for an answer or looking to someone for advice, or shutting it all off and truly taking a moment, thinking for yourself, how do I feel? What do I think? Without jumping on the bandwagon. Myself, this is for me too. I'm completely a student here, and this is me practicing what I learned, and I just want to connect so badly with like-minded individuals. Let's just practice this radical open-mindedness where we can think for ourselves. I think that really helps with regulating our emotions, and when we're thinking for ourselves, we're not going to be so reactive off of just strictly emotions, because once you see someone that doesn't think the way that you do, or you're just not happy with the way that they're saying what they're saying, that's fine. Literally, who cares? Let's just think for ourselves and keep it moving and be open to how they're thinking about it too. I think when we open our minds to that, it just becomes way more peaceful within ourselves when we become controlling. No, you should think this way. This is my experience. You should think this way too, and this is what I know. Like, cool. Let it be. We don't need to be so possessive over someone else's experience on this planet. There is not enough time for that energy. And I feel like when I remove myself from that, my emotions are coasting. They're meant to coast and support you and uplift you and help you feel. Tap into your senses. That will come with slowing down. I just needed to think for me, feel for me. When I tell you feeling out in nature is everything. I just took a beautiful trip to Nashville. Most of it was spent in a cabin and hiking and tapping into my senses, feeling the wind on my face and feeling the ground beneath my feet, breathing in the morning air, feeling the fire, the heat of the fire on my skin, and taking a nice hot shower. Just really tapping into all of those senses will help guide you in a beautiful way versus everything being so rushed, everything not being felt. We're meant to feel, but we're not meant to react so intensely off of what we feel. That just misguides us. That doesn't lead us to our true power and our true potential. I am just really excited to keep tapping into this energy of slowing down, feeling the sun on my face, taking a moment to breathe the fresh air first thing in the morning, looking at the sunset. When I tell you I stare at the sunset as if my life depended on it, it is just otherworldly. I think it's so beautiful to feel like you can get lost in another world for a moment because there's just so much going on. And I'm a very sensitive girl. I feel everything very deeply. I'm just tapping into my senses more. And I think that has really helped me. Yeah, so I hope some of these stories and conversations and words resonate in terms of helping you regulate your emotions. I'm just fucking passionate. I'm just so passionate. Amen. I'm just so obsessed with rewiring my brain and becoming healthier and happier. I lived a very emotional, sad girl life for way too long. So this is just for my younger self and for anyone that is looking for this energy to connect with. I think deep down I always did, but you're only ready when you're ready. But at the end of the day, take real time and real life off. Don't sell yourself to the machine. Come back when you're ready. Create when you're ready. Your health, your mind is your foundation. Have it so strong that when your wildest dreams come true, you are able to handle it and to enjoy it versus not. Less is more. What do you do to regulate your emotions? What is something that helps you? I am wishing you a beautiful day. Thank you for tapping in with me. I am so excited for the future, for our future, our present selves, enjoying this beautiful life.